This is not a healthy relationship. As a side note, I'll be assuming gender to make it easier to write. Properly, the speaker of I statements would be the narrator, and the other would be the person the narrator is in a relationship with, but that's clunky. The singer is male, and so I assume his significant other is female. The question that begins the song is it easier to stay, or is it easier to go? The narrator considers leaving, but it's a difficult decision because, as we will see, he does get benefits from this difficult relationship. This question is the reason for the title. The narrator is asking the listener to consider what's easier, staying in a difficult relationship or leaving when you'll hurt someone you care about and who you sometimes intensely enjoy being with. The narrator says he doesn't want to know the answer to this question, but he does know that he will never change, and his significant other wouldn't want it any other way. That is to say, she likes him as he is, sometimes, but he's stuck as he is. And if neither person in a dysfunctional relationship is able to change, then the relationship will stay dysfunctional, which is a problem. Why do we always gotta run away? And we end up in the same place. This is a quick and easy image to convey both that the characters are running away from their problems and that they aren't making any progress. This is a mixed metaphor, but since running away from problems and never getting anywhere are both cliche, the reader is able to follow. It's like we're looking for the same thing. I wonder if that thing is a responsible, mature partner or a healthy relationship. Do we really gotta do this now, right here with your friends around? In the morning, we can work it out. They're having a fight in front of other people, not presenting a united front. We're familiar with this from television, if not from our own experience. When a couple gets in a fight in front of you, you're pulled into their private world. It's a little uncomfortable since that space isn't yours to be shared. The narrator would like to save the disagreement for later. Though in the morning is a strange addition. It could be so that they both have a chance to sleep on it and come to the problem fresh and with intervening time. Or it could be that they are going to sleep with each other and the problem won't be important anymore because of their marvelous synergy in bed. Unclear, though I'd lean toward the latter, since we already know the relationship is dysfunctional. I love you so much that I hate you. This isn't terribly healthy, although to an extent, that which you love controls you. So, if the narrator is saying that the object of his love has made him a slave, it's reasonable for him to say that he hates the effect of the love he bears for his partner. That's reading into it a bit and helping it to make sense, but it's possible. Or he just loves her a lot and hates how much he loves her because of their issues. Because his love keeps him around to experience the bad stuff. It's so hard to blame you because you're so damn beautiful. Getting distracted by appearances. Shallow and silly, but we've all done it. Then we get the chorus again, with some of their problems given context. The narrator is asking, is it easier to stay, given all of our challenges, or is it easier to go, given my love for you? The narrator puts off the question, saying, I don't want to know. Pretty clear there's no desire to act or to change here. And incidentally, the narrator then states that he will never change, and that his significant other likes that about him. Dysfunction, dysfunction, dysfunction. How immature do you have to be to acknowledge that there is a problem, recognize that you need to change, and then brag about never changing? Every time you say you're gonna leave, that's when you get the very best of me. Does the narrator mean you get the best of me like you get the upper hand and beat me? Or does he mean that he is on his best behavior when his significant other says she is going to leave? Unclear. Whatever the case, she knows she needs it like the air we breathe. What is it referring to? Perhaps their relationship? Perhaps the D? Unclear. Intentionally vague. Don't think about it too much. Then we get the bridge again. Then the chorus. Then, the hardest part of all is that we're only built to fall. Is this a comment on the nature of humanity? We are meant to get things wrong, until we stumble into success? Is it a comment on the relationship? The hardest part about our relationship is that it was doomed to fail from the start. Unclear. Again, the listener can draw their own conclusions. Loop the chorus. It's a catchy song about a dysfunctional relationship that maybe makes some greater points about the nature of humanity and mature relationship and the destiny of all people to fail. Maybe. The reader could argue those things, but it isn't clear from the song that those messages were really the intent of the writer. We haven't even considered the tone of the song or the movements from soft to loud, the musical arrangement, or the singer's technique, so it's possible there could be more. Is there a song I should cover? Comment to let me know what songs you would like explained.